Alright, I'm going to show you how to host your course for free. And we're going to do that by using the Telegram app. Now, if you do not have that app on your phone, simply head on to your Play Store, Google Play Store, which you can see the app right here on my screen. This very one here. Click on it and you should be brought down here. So for me, I have the Telegram app already on my phone. For you, you should see install. Simply click on install and get registered after it is installed so that you can have access to Telegram. Now, whichever pin you're going to use for your Telegram app, make sure you don't forget it. Write it down somewhere, because if you do, you'll be locked out of your Telegram app, especially when you apply the two-step verification process. So, now, once you open your app, simply locate these three dots up here, as you can see. Click on it, and then down here where you see new group, simply click on that to be able to create a platform where you can host your online course, your paid online courses or online course. So for you to be able to open a group for your online course, you have to add at least 2 people. Now you can see here, who would you like to add? So I'm going to add 2 people, 2 friends, in which after I have created a group, I'm going to remove them, because don't forget, this is supposed to be a paid online course, and you don't want people who have not paid for your course to have access to its content. Now, just to point out to you the difference between Telegram app and WhatsApp. WhatsApp doesn't give you the ability to protect your paid online course, because if you don't protect your paid online course, someone who pays for your paid online course can share it with friends, and you do not want that to happen. Okay, so simply type in whoever it is from your contacts. You should have contacts of people who have joined Telegram. Type in whoever it is you want to type in there, just to be able to create this group. And the difference between Telegram group and WhatsApp group is that you can host up to I think this is 2 million or so. You can see it here. 2 million members or 200,000 members. I beg your pardon. Then WhatsApp, I think WhatsApp has the limitations is less than this. So enough of that said, let's get on to what we are doing. Okay, so once you've added the people, simply click on this mark here, this very one. Click on it, and then you click on this, and your group is created. Voila! You can see here you created a group. Group can have up to this amount of members, 200,000. Persistent chat history. That means that if you host your course, let's say a year ago, and you are trying to resell it to new set of people, you do not have to upload new content, because on WhatsApp, anyone that joins your group who is new will not see your previous content. But for Telegram, whoever it is that joins your group, maybe a year after, can have access to your old content. So it's actually time saving. Then you have ability to access public links, which is what you're going to use to give to your students who are interested in paying for your course. Okay, so let's get to setting up this platform in a way that would protect our paid content. All right, so before we get started with setting up our platform in a way that is ready for to host our paid content, we have to remove these people. Remember that we had to put on this group so as to enable us create the platform. So what you simply need to do is click on this. Let me go back. This icon. Click on it. So simply click on long press on this, long press, and you should have this come up. So you can see here, remove from group. Click on that and the person will be removed. Now what I did was that I added my other number, so you can see it's me that is there. So if you have 2 numbers, you can add it. Then I now added someone extra. So let's get down to customizing this group. Click on this pen icon here, and voila, you have access to start customizing your group. All right, so the first thing we are going to do is to change the name um of this group, or better still, we are going to put the name for the group, and that should be the title of your course. So click on this, yeah, this very one where you see these names here. Click on it and then delete what is there and simply type in the name of your course. You can see group name. So let's say the name of my course is Smartphone Editing Tutorial. And then if you want to add an emoji, you can do that. So to do that, you click on this and then you add an emoji. Then the next thing you need to do is to set a photo. It's advisable to set the graphics of your course. So if you don't have a design graphic, simply head on to Canva and design something for yourself. Canva is a free graphic design platform for creators. So to do that, when you have downloaded your graphics, your graphic design, you click on this set photo and you head on to pick your graphic design from your phone. So I will pick this. And once you do that, you arrange it well by placing your finger on it and then make sure it's arranged well. Then you click on this, and that's that. You can see it's getting in there, and it has gotten in there. So the next thing you should do, which is optional, is describe your course. So I would suggest you describe your course in, let's say, 2-3 sentences, making them understand what they are going to gain by engaging with your course. So I would say, I'll click on this and I would say learn, or let's say become a professional editor, video editor in 8 weeks or less. So this just makes them, get interested in getting engaged with your content. So let's get on down to the basics here. So you can see here group type. Group type, you click on it. For now, it's private. Click on it and then you have access to this. I would advise you keep it on private because you do not want your link to your course content on this group to be shared with any kind of persons who have not paid for your course. So you leave it at that. Now, when your course is ready, which I believe you should have a course already, you are going to promote it on a platform. Some platforms you can use, the one I recommend is Seller. Now, when you create your landing page, you actually put a link that after the people have paid or the person has paid, it will automatically direct them to this platform. So they don't have access to the link for them to copy and share with somebody else that has not paid for your group. So I will not advise you to share, like clicking on this share button, but I will advise you to copy this link and go and paste it on your seller landing page when you are creating that. So that's that. Now, if you do not want to host your course, perhaps you're not using Seller, you want to share it maybe on WhatsApp, I would suggest you come to this manage invite link. Click on it and then you come to create a new link, which is this. Click on it. Now I would advise you to toggle this one on, which is request admin approval. So when you toggle it on, this means that anyone that clicks on the link you're going to give to them, you have to approve of them first before they can gain access to the group, which is preferred. Because if your friend happens to give the link to, if you, a friend happens to give the link to another friend, if they click on it, you have to check up with the fact that they have actually paid before you give them access. All right, with that said, let's move on. So you come to link name, which is optional, but that you have to do that if you want to go through this route. So you click on it and then you name the link, which I would suggest you should use the name of your paid course. You can abbreviate it. You know, for this course, I said smartphone video editing tutorial. I can simply say SVET. Let's use capital letters. SVET. Or you put the name in full and then you create link. So it is saying here only admins will see this name. That's the link. Create it. Now, once you have created it, you can see it down here, SEVT. So if you have SVET episode 1, episode 2, you name it there so that in case it's a course that, has progression, you can actually know which one they want to join, of course. So you click on these three dots here and then you copy the link. Now, if you actually want to revoke the link, you want to change it, you can actually do it from here. Okay, all right. So that is that. So now that you have done this, simply come to this arrow here, click on it, and then we can proceed. Now, to actually make your course super protected, you can actually click on content protection. So if you click on content protection, it says members won't be able to copy, save, or forward your content from the group. If I click on that now, it's going to shut down, my screen. So I can't do that because I'm recording. For you, you should do that. So when they come on your group, they only have access to the content. They cannot actually get themselves to sharing your content or downloading it to go and give it to somebody else. Do you get that? I guess you do. So once you're done with this, click on this mark here and voila, we are good to go. All right, let's continue. So you have chat history. Now chat history, click on it and you should put it at visible so that anyone that joins the group will be able to have access to your previous content. Click on that, visible. Okay, for topics, I really don't, get myself involved in that, except, you want to do that. All right, so we come to reactions. So do you want your students to react to your course? I prefer students to react to my course because to help me have a feedback of how they feel about my content. So I'll click on reactions and then you can click on all reactions if you want them to use any form of reactions to express themselves. Or if you want to limit it, you come to some reactions and you have access to click on whichever one you want. Thumbs up, thumbs down, but I would prefer to keep it at all reactions so I can actually know how they feel. Is very important for the progress of your online course. So click on this and we continue. So permissions, click on permissions. Now you have access here to actually give your students permissions to send text message on the group or send media, add users, pin messages, change chat information. I would advise you to turn all of this off because it's just like a platform where you host your paid content. So they should not have any access to doing any of these things. They should just go there and get themselves engaged with your content. So I'll toggle this all off and that is that. So you can decide to remove any user. By the time you add students here, you will see it, remove any user. In case you want to remove anybody from your group, you can click on that. So let's click on this and we continue. Now we have administrators here. So if you want to add more people to help you manage your online platform, you can do just that by adding admin. Okay, when you're done with that, you simply come here and then members. You can see members. We have 3 members here. So I want to remove them. As I said, you have to remove them. I click on this and then I remove from group. And then I click on this person and remove from group. And that's that. You're good to go. So click on this and that is that. So if you want to delete and leave the group, you can simply do that. So once we are done with this, I don't know why this is still giving me this. Let's come here, change the name of this to smartphone editing tutorial, and then we now click on this and voila, our group is ready. So that's how to host your online course for free using Telegram app. So all you need to do now is to click on this. If you want to write a message to anybody, you click on it and you write a message to them. And then you click on, you can use the emoji and you click on this arrow to go. Then if you want to add content to your course, you simply click on this very one and then you upload your videos or whatever it is you have, to share with your students. You can see here gallery, files, location, polls, if you want to ask them questions, etc. So that is how to host your online course, your paid online course for free on Telegram app. Anywhere you have to host your paid online course, you have to ensure that your content can be protected from it being shared to people who have not paid for your course. So some platforms you can use, most of them require that you pay subscription fee every month. But because you're just getting started, you have to actually minimize your costs. So this is a free alternative for you to use. As you grow, you can now, get yourself committed to other platforms like seller.com and the rest, maybe Udemy and the rest. All right, cheers to your success.